Hi everybody, it's me, Catalina, and we are almost done. Looky here, guys. We've already made the body. We've already made our ears. Last episode, we made our feet. Cute. This episode, we're going to make arms. I went ahead and made an arm already. But we're going to make an arm. We're going to stuff it lightly, so get yourself a little bit of fiber fill. And then, next episode, we're making a tail. Alright, so let's start off. Get your yarn. Here we go. Arms start with a magic ring 8. So, you know how magic rings are? Start like this. Cross. Go under, over. Twist. And then do a slip stitch to hold it in place. There we go. Hold tension. And we're going to go under, over, and there we go. Our first single crochet. We're going to go ahead and put our stitch marker, and now we make 7 more. 2, 3, 4, halfway there, guys. 5, 6, 7. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 8. Now before we continue, don't forget, put your stitch marker right here. And now we tighten. Hold right about here. That way you can pull. And then you're going to want to hold right about in the middle so that you can hold the outer bits here on either side, and it pulls tighter. See? There we go. Now we do the second row, which from row 2 to 4, we are just single crocheting around. So now that we have our first single crochet, we can continue. Hold tension. Hold on. Make sure you get both of the loops. So it looks like you have 3. Yarn over, pull through. You have 2. Yarn over, pull through. And we do that all the way around. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. You can tell it's already starting to curve. You want to make sure that it curves this way into this direction, where the tail will be on the inside. So let me show you. Just gonna hook. There you go. Or just stab it. Our last stitch in the row. Don't forget your stitch marker right here. And there you go. Make sure it goes this way. You can always pull one more time on the tail. Make sure it's extra small. And that's row 2. So now we need to do this 2 more times. Hold tension. Here we go. If you pull too tight on while making tension, you'll make it so that this part you won't be able to get into. So you want to pull tight, but not so tight that you can't do that. You want to hold it where it doesn't just flop around like this, where it's as such. You want a little bit of tension. Because we're making a stuffy, something that you're gonna stuff with fiberfill or excess yarn, you want it to be a bit tighter, so you would hold your tension a bit more than, say, making a blanket. There we go. Row 3, you can tell because this is row. You can tell we're on row 3 because if you look, this piece right here, where it looks like that, that is where you have taken a stitch, top of a stitch, and you've added to it. See? So each one of those, that's a row. See, that's a row. And then that's a row. And then that's a row. So that's 3 rows. All right. Just keep single crocheting. Sorry, guys. All right, guys. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's 4. And now we do row 5, which is decrease and then 2 single crochets twice. So all we're basically doing putting a decrease here and a decrease here, somewhere halfway. That way it's just a little bit smaller. Before we continue though, go ahead and twist your tail. I like doing it this way because then it goes very deep in and it's not, see, there you go. And ta-da, tail gone. All right. Now decrease and then 2 single crochets. Give me a second, let me pull some yarn. You don't need too much, but I just need just a little bit. Hold tension. And then one, two, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through. That's our decrease. See right there? And then this is our next stitch. That's just a normal single crochet. And then single crochet. And then decrease. So it's 1, 2, yarn over, 1, 2, yarn over, 1, 2. All right, and then it's 1 more single crochet, and then another single crochet right here. And that is row 5. Don't forget your stitch marker. Our last row is just single crochet around, so single crochet 6. The smaller it gets, it is a bit harder, so make sure you do it slowly. So I'm going to grab some more. And here we go. One, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 1, 2. So that's 5. And then last one. All right. So leave a long tail and then stuff. So let's see. I think we're going to cut it at about right there. And we're just going to pull through. Get your fiber fill. You don't need that much. You don't really want all of it to be fluffy. You don't want like your foot where it's filled. You want where it's mainly just the point right here. The first 3 or 4 rows where you have the stuffing. As such, see? There's no stuffing here, there's stuffing here. Alright guys, so now we have feet and hands. Next time, I'll show you guys how to make the tail, which isn't, oh, sorry about that, isn't gonna be a pom-pom tail. We're gonna be making, like this guy, one of these tails. It's a lot less messy, and I think it looks pretty cute. So stay tuned for our next installment episode. After we make our tail, we'll be sewing everything together. And for that, you are going to need your embroidery needle and some scissors. But for now, I think that's about it. It's going to be a short few videos because we're nearing the end. But go ahead and start letting me know in the comments if there's any sort of pattern you guys want me to show you guys. Let me know and I'll show you. Alright, bye guys. Bye.